should probably be sure to preview. Always just look at it, make sure it's actually picking up the ship, because sometimes it doesn't pick up the ship. Okay, we're back with Stellaris. We're continuing building the greatest galactic retirement home that anybody's ever truly seen. Because all these species have fallen and they cannot get up. They need life alert, you know. Last time we managed to completely obliterate the empire that lived here. We're now cleaning up the mess. Somebody actually managed to kill one of the hordes as well. It's important to know this guy. They were part of like the Goroid or something like that. Shitlords. They're dead. Our empire's in a little bit of a downturn right now due to the fact that we have such a large increase in organics. I think we probably are at maximum morale, and probably a little bit over it too. So we're just gonna take a little bit of time at the beginning here to. Why didn't I give that to the? Give that one to them. Give me back like one of these ones. Because we need more food. We need more food. So let's make sure we're building our bots here. Yeah. Yeah, so just that large change in population is really put a kicker. In our food production as well as a lot of other things. We're gonna figure out exactly. I mean, we just gotta, obviously we have to do a little bit of empire management because we don't exactly know what these guys have done. Horrible, horrible things to sit there for a bit so I know what's on the towel or anything. Okay. Here as well. I'm thinking we put the planetary administration right there. Yep. A little bit of a yeah, we're in a little bit of downturn, like I said. But once we are able to properly rebuild these planets to our standard of glory, and not the filthy Xenos standard of glory. Sorry. These poor guys, they're not very smart. Obviously, they didn't have us take care of them, so they don't know exactly what they need for each tile. You know, and that's okay. You know, that's okay. They didn't. You know, we weren't here to show them. So now that we are here to show them, it's no matter what you do. Yeah, so we'll just put it there. Now that we are here to show them, we can show them right, you know? So a little time to look at these planets, make sure they are properly built out, and then we will, then we can unpause. It's fine. I like to respect the science that's on those tiles. It's my personal. Yeah. No, we don't need the science right now. What we need is food, a bit of power. Let's try and see what's on these tiles. Okay. So we need food. Food here, food here, food here, food here. Put our plantation there. I'm gonna build bots where appropriate. Obviously, we're moving them off world as well as editing their genes so that they produce the right kind of stuff for us. It's fine. I'm gonna actually pause one for a second. Put it there. Yeah. Okay. luckily we do, rather we have made, some stuff, some stuff, okay. So let's get everybody to go to where they need to be going. So you're set as Borsham as your home. We're definitely going to want a shipyard on the borders here, as well as probably putting one up here. Probably like one right there, and then you can just jump between the two. Just need to, you know, have everybody go back to their rifle stations. One signed to Quevedoran. No. So you want to go to the Rimborth. Rimborth is, I think, on the other side of the pole. Yeah, that's fine. You go home for now, because we're going to definitely be declaring war over there again soon. Ish. It's not right in seconds. You want to go to Vorsham, which is right there. I'd rather have you go to over here. You don't have any orders. I'm going to send you up here. And you want to go to the tile station. You're going to instead go to Quevedoran. I think I need to zoom in and right click. Set as that. Useful. Okay. So we've now gone. Oh, that's right. The ship. Okay, the ship's upgrade limit has upgraded, so we're not over it anymore. Still in the bit of the economic downturn. The capacity overload is currently active. I do believe, though, we are approaching that point in which it's not going to be for much longer. Because we've, hey, not that much. We're just doing a retirement home achievement run, and I've got to work on cleaning up the mess that we've.
Right at home here.
Hey, you're following. I've got to clean the mess up that we've made by completely annihilating a organic empire. Very big mess. Also, gotta watch out for this hug box, because, you know, they're not very friendly with us, if you couldn't tell. For some reason, the democratic-esque, egalitarian-esque hug box does not like us. I don't know why. You know, some form of spiritualist and or egalitarian. They're not too happy with the robots that, you know. Makes you close border to us? Okay. That's fine. That guy's kind of been on a iffy here and there existence. So do we have an non-aggression pact? No. But he does have a... thing is, these two guys are kind of getting their ass handed to them by the giant hug boxes over here. And we definitely need to focus a little bit more on fixing our economy, as we have taken on quite the burden. There is a building, isn't there? Because I remember I was watching the... You're not building a charger pod there. There's a building that speeds up pop growth, isn't there? It's not that one. I may not have it. Spare Parts Depot.
Construction complete.
I think it's worth it. We were building the robots over the time. I don't know. Capacity overload has actually ended, and we are now 200 energy in the hole instead of just the 47. These guys up here become a little more egalitarian. Let's watch as they join the hug box, and then eventually turn on us and kick our ass. Because, you know, what else would be more appropriate? Though it does seem they have closed borders to everybody over there. They do have a... I don't know. I mean, they might enter it. If they do, that's definitely another avenue that's fully closed. As compared to fully clothed, which is a completely different statement in and of itself. Where are these construction ships and what are they doing? You're over here. I want that energy. Give me that energy. You. You're not busy. Get moving. I want you to come over to here. Excuse me. Hiccup. Yeah, so we got a Spectre. I don't really know what he gives us when we kill him. We need to kill the Void Spawn. We need to kill the Scavenger Bot. Did I?
Construction complete.
Yeah, no, I built this. This was me. Actually, we probably shouldn't be spending our I'm just gonna have you move over here instead, so I can get that extra influence back. Kind of need it. We are definitely in quite the downturn right now. We have a lot of organics, and they all take up, you know, a supremely large amount of chargers. Charger there, charger there. Why is there a charger all the way over here? Actually, I'm going to demolish that and ask that I need a power plant instead. And put the other one over here. Okay. The fish tank is full, along with its complimentary robot to sit there and watch them. Make sure nobody taps on the glass. Hopefully these guys will get to their stations, and that'll help alleviate a little bit of the pressure when it comes to power consumption. Should put mining stations there. Okay, so even if we get the 4, it's just 1.
Construction complete.
It's no big deal. Where you take up the 4 there. And this is a really good system for power. The 10 and the 2 6s.
Construction complete.
Hey, actually no, we're not gonna close borders to you. Like I said, I don't want to piss off the hug box. I don't need them to come hug me into submission. Alright, I gave them machine world immediately. I don't think we were in terraforming right this second, sadly enough. So let's have this one be the shipyard? Sure. I actually popped my calculator for 6 seconds because I need to figure out, because we are a little spread thin in terms of army, our navy even. Currently 110 times 5 because we have 5 navies would require us to have a fleet power of 550 to actually fully fleet out each of these fleets. Fully fleet. That's not gonna happen particularly soon. Oh cool, I forgot when you open something, make sure to drag it over Stellaris, or it's gonna make that pop up here. And you know, I love viewing my toolbar as much as the next guy, but okay, integrated minerals for a Teldar crystal. You know what, man? I'll do it for now. I need the extra economy boost. The role life alert agency response company is played out. Go where you belong now. The dustbin of history. Well, I mean, don't worry. We'll come in, step in, and take anything that they don't take with this guy. You know, to help him, pamper him into pure existence. Just
construction complete.
Actually, cancel that one. We'll have superior power. There is a lot of minerals and a lot of flour on this planet. Question is there enough mineral output to validate? I'm gonna go with yes. So we'll just we'll make the energy grid there, and we'll turn this one into a processing plant when we have a little bit more of a stable economy. And we'll have this one be power, and we'll move this one and have it be minerals. So don't forget. We've got a rivalry between this guy and that guy. It's not our problem. Definitely not our problem. We've got a lot bigger problems. bigger fish to fry. Well, no frying fish, of course. You know, we love our fish-faced companions so much so that we would not ever fry them. Nobody, don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Another thing I forgot to do is we've got new arrivals that don't have their proper names. We want you to have traditional Titanium means migration spot at incredible cost. Our normal cost is a little bit effective towards us. Might even be worth dropping that, then dropping that. Maybe that we could get communal. Get the consumer good cost down. Actually, would probably be something else also worth looking at. Oh wait, no. Modify template. Obviously, we have to give them our you know, human-based catalog logging name. They obviously don't, you know. Shiz. I don't know. I'm sure that's probably. It's probably the plural of radish. Apply that template to those guys.
Situation log
And let's do that. And the guys who don't have their thing, we should create a template yourself for this. Yeah, they only have 1 point left, so I mean, we don't really care that they're talented. We will just apply this template to them. We actually went with fast speed. Didn't realize we're playing on normal. Definitely have to take it normal when the new update comes out, though, because that update is going to be something else. So we need chargers here. I'm going to argue that we probably should just maybe not put one there. Looks like the economy's starting to give a little bit of a heave-ho. I wonder what oh wow, we are just barely on the fucking I thought we'd be way over it, so that we'd be in the maximum for a while, but it seems like we've already panned back down to high plus. I mean, it's kind of hard to tell how much exactly of our population is is organic, purely because of 3, 14, 24, 19, 19. So what? Let's see, 19, 24, 14. That makes 33.
Construction complete.
57, and then 60. So 60%. Wow, it should be 40.
Construction
I mean, I guess
complete.
probably it's rounding. Probably paradox math. It's rounding. So that's why it's not giving us the bonus. But whatever.
Ship augmentations completed.
Well, we've turned around in food production, so that's good. Let's get the charger there. You've got power. Going to demolish you in terms of put it there instead, and then put a thing there. I'm going to build a
Genetic parameter successfully
here.
altered.
Quick pause while we do this. We would like to immediately get Galactic Wonders. I think we wanted to I said we wanted to put it in Bernard Star. To build the Dyson Sphere costs 300 and 10,000. Problem is, if we wait on that, will we be able to pull out of this? And I don't think we will. I think we're gonna need to spend the money now to get the capacity overload, and then we'll need to and then we can do that. We can definitely afford to have this be power.
Communications alert.
Just demolish that for now, and demolish that for now. These guys want to give us energy credits and minerals for that. They're not giving us enough though, so go fuck yourself. We don't do deals unless they're great deals. It'll be the best deal. Did we not build a... No, we did. Just 5 planets. 5 pops on the planets. Huh.
Construction complete.
1, 2. See, there's only got 2 pops. 1, 2, and then 3 is gonna be born. Wow. That's gonna be developing for a long while. These guys are all upset. Recently conquered, minus 40% happiness, but they are still 55% happy. I think it's definitely worth popping the capacity overload. I will, however, be saving up to get that Dyson Fear. Dyson Fear! I got Dyson Fear! You will fear the Dyson! It is truly the best vacuum cleaner. I guess. Yeah, it puts us over, thankfully, but we are definitely going to get that Dyson Sphere. Just want to, of course, build up a little bit of border here. We're going to save up that 10,000, get it started, and
Construction complete.
well, purely because, you know, we need it. We need that extra Dyson Sphere stuff, you know? We need that energy, so we can stop running capacity overloads.
Technological acquisition successful.
We will not be using that anytime soon. Gateway construction. 9,300. I mean, I want the...
Communications alert.
They want to give us terraforming gases for minerals, and they want sublake speed. I mean, these are our friends for now. You know, we're friends with these guys for now. And if they want to give me terraforming costs down, I will be very happy to take that. Specifically because I'm looking to turn our beautiful, beautiful worlds into beautiful, beautiful machine worlds. So that produces a decent amount for now, but the problem is, you know, there's stuff living on it. Different machine world, we need 7,500. Well, we have those gases. Sure, we don't have those gases for ourselves. You know, we didn't happen to come upon any. Or, don't take that one. We didn't happen to get any in our galactic claim there. Just wonder if there's any over here. He's got a lot of beryllium. I thought it was Garanthium, but I think Garanthium is blue, right? Do we have Garanthium? No, apparently not. I think Garanthium's blue. I never researched the tech for it. I just don't think we have any. Zero, whatever. Yeah, no, actually, Zero's not terrible. It's definitely not overly helpful to us because Zero is the kind of stuff you use for what's it called? For psionic abilities. And I don't know if you can get it unless you research the psionic stuff, but, you know, probably. Really. Sorry, what the hell does Garanthium even look like? Where is the Garanthium? Where is the Garanthium? Come on. Itharian dust. Huh. Medieval side over there. Poor guys, they're trying so hard to get into space, but what they truly need is to be pampered. Apparently we built this boy without a home. It's just a grill, it's just a greasy spoon. Okay. Another thing to consider is we don't need to be so aggressive about saving the energy credits. I'm not going to currently. I'm not going to start moving this organics off world. Purely because, so that what? We said this one's going to be power, these two will be minerals, probably.
Construction complete.
We don't need to be so aggressive about saving, purely because, because we don't have the influence right now to, build it. We will, however, be building another machine world when we get the money for it, because more machine worlds is just better. Undeniably.
Construction complete. Diplomatic alert. Military confrontation detected.
Or between these two. I don't know if that guy
Construction complete.
has allies in any form. He's a defensive pact with this guy, however, I can't imagine it's going to go very well for them. Another thing to consider is since they're at war.
Technological acquisition successful.
10-5, and then 2 hunter killers that got left over. That sounds
Diplomatic alert.
fine.
Military confrontation detected.
Yeah, so they're all jumping on that guy while they can. Oh well, he's already got his ass kicked by this guy. So yeah, they're just taking care of that set of people. What I think we're going to do is probably look into. Okay, he's following that guy. Look into doing same for ourselves. Maybe just sending 2 fleets over there to deal with it. Funny. Apparently we have a habitat was being built. I hate that it won't take you to them anymore. Yeah. Okay. So that's the fish. This is the bigger, better fish tank. This would be called the aquarium specifically. That sounds like a decent name. If we were to build a colony ship, it would have to consider of a charger or a builder. I think we cancel 2 of the builders and then just build a colony ship with the builder. Put a little kickstart in our economy. We do have enough now that we can upgrade Sirius Prime. It's not going to give us much. I guess we probably should do this one first. It doesn't give us much science, but it's going to give us more of the economical backbone that we need. Because right now we're just really looking for that economics, you know, that hard, sweet economics, my boy. Yeah. Yeah, we just no, sorry. We need like something that's like to prop our empire up on, because we cannot keep running the capacity overload every fucking day. Every day we run the capacity overload, we will run out of things. So give us our whole empire a little bit more monthly unity, which is the only reason I bother getting those techs. I haven't really built that many of these hypercon forums and whatnot because simply put, we get more out of not having them than we do having them. Another thing to consider is getting the Singularity Core. I know it's a little bit of our precious influence to get it, but we need that 5% reach your speech would probably be pretty good. These guys are very unhappy. So they are unhappy because this is just a bad world for them, basically. And we'll get you your specific elf base. I guess we'll call like any elf based things will be like forests or whatever. Cause that's what they all lives in, right? They all live in forests, dude. It's like really hippie based. Radishes.
System survey complete.
That's fine, but like, I don't want them doing it themselves, you know. I want to, cause like the AI is not the best with using specific robots for tasks, and I don't think specific robots are really going to be a thing in the next update of the game, because I don't really know how planetary ordering really works. So we'll find that out the hard way. That's for sure. So what are planets looking like? It's just the spoon, it's just the greasy eye. If you put one. Yeah, so we're gonna put that there, and this there, and this there. Stronghold in the corner over here. We're going to get just a regular life alert bot there, and then 2, 3 builders and a charger. And then we didn't build a charger there at first. Move this guy out of here, unless there's like a really good power spot one of them sitting on.
Construction complete.
I wouldn't say really good, but I do want the power.
Construction
I
complete.
actually want the more minerals, don't we? For right now. So we're running the capacity overload anyway. So you're complaining because you don't have a home. You are a charger bot. No, I think he's complaining actually because he doesn't have a home. Just a regular bot there.
System survey complete. Construction complete.
I wonder what it's like for them, right? They're just like, you know, they've been invaded. They've been put in these really nice buildings. They're kind of happy about being in the buildings. They're upset that have been, you know, taken over, but they're kind of happy because they get to, like, you know, just sit in like
Construction complete.
PR boxes and other generic pampering. I guess, like, you know, what would be good for elves? I guess, like, maybe they've built like their giant biodomes full of like wildlife to hunt and stuff, and friendship bracelets to make. I don't fucking know what elves do. They're not properly called elves yet, but, you know. Have we not applied the template? That's probably why they're not being, you know,
Situation log
called
adjusted.
elves yet.
Construction complete.
I would actually like to call... We're not going to be able to do it for a little bit, but I do want to figure out how much it costs from the curators to, 5,000, okay. So we need 5,000 to buy that. That'll put us at 4, and it might give us, the game might just, you know, give me more. Give me more, give me more, give me more. This guy's got a very good empire. It's gonna be nice to take over. A lot of planets, a lot of space. And granted, he's gonna get stronger the longer we just leave him to do that, but I'm not really overly concerned. Also, we probably should have, you know, set that to colonize ages ago, but whatever. Hey, look, it's the cache. Cache isn't really good for us this game, minus its, is that like a texture glitch there? Looks like there's like a texture glitch.
Communications alert.
They want to give us 4,000 energy credits. I will happily take that. And I will call up the curators in order to get our Elgate site. Okay, we only need a little bit more, 100 more points before we, you know, get Gryffindor. 100 points to Gryffindor!
Construction complete.
I went to Gryffindor. I just didn't really notice there's a trinary system. Yeah, we're definitely building license here first just to give our economy that backbone that we're going to need for the rest of the game. I mean, mega structure is like the best thing in this game, and we're going to want a Century Array. We're going to need the Dyson Sphere. We're going to build a ring world in, actually we're probably just going to repair the ring world over here in Sybrix Alpha. Move our capital over there to, because, I mean, like, realistically, you're right, it's not going to produce as much as Sol is producing. Or at least each tile won't individually produce as much as each Sol tile is. But, it'll be a larger planet. Allows me to have 4 in the main world, as well as, keep it really far out of the way.
Construction complete.
And, you know, eventually, the entirety of, we should get some of those 500s to make Mars straight into a, machine world. We have another Elgate insight. Yay! Something I've never actually said before. Yay for an Elgate insight. Space Disney's doing pretty good. Full of humans. They love it there. Granted, some of them are stuck on the It's a Small World ride, and they're probably very close to committing suicide because of it. But, you know, what are you gonna do?
Construction complete.
It's a small world after all. It's a small world after all. Currently the
Construction complete.
best producer of information is going to be.
Genetic parameters successfully altered.
Alright, so now they are elves. They are officially elves. No longer are they that weird, you know, Sildorian.
Planetary alert. Tile blocker expunged.
And we got tieflings. We've got elves. We're just missing. We're just missing. We got tieflings, elf, and humans. We need to find halflings and dwarves. However, I don't believe there are any in this game. And orcs, which I don't believe there are any in this game. I mean, like, we can toggle species. Because this is actually something I, you know. That's not quite orc. I wish I could change the picture purely because I want this gimmick to go the entire way. We've got fungoids or whatever the heck they're called. Not fungoids. They're called in Dungeons and Dragons. They're called Jeez Louise. No, wait, no, cancel this. I want to get the Dyson Sphere started. That's our biggest concern right now. Dyson Sphere. Who's going on having a house? You want a house? You can't get a house until after we get that station done, so. Too bad, no house for you. Yeah, of course, they immediately join the Federation.
Construction complete.
The hug box gets ever so bigger. And this guy really got boned. He's very, very chunked now. He's a chunky boy. I'm guessing it's a lot of. It's a lot of migration cheese between these idiots. Like I said, very chunky boy.
Construction complete.
Yes, these are going to be the bonus buildings, not nothing else. So fish face, the new aquarium is going to be built here, over the other planet that they originally inhabited. It's not quite built up yet, purely because we're just waiting on pops to grow and whatnot. And we'll move these fish faces off the planet and into their new aquarium, in which they will live happily ever after in space. The thing is, realistically, if somebody declares war on us, those stations can be very easy for them to take. Very easy.
Communications alert.
Why did I put that anchorage there? They want to give us 4,000 ed credits for 1 monthly Eldar. I mean, I'm gonna do this for now. A, to make them happy with me. B, I need more energy credits. I need them. I need them so very much. Give me all of your energy credits. Oh, yes, they are tasty. Delicious energy credits. Robots eat energy credits. It's canon, you know. As a robot / robot enthusiast, I know exactly what robots eat. And they do, in fact, eat energy credits. Anybody who's told you otherwise is a damn liar. And can go to hell. We need builders here. Here, come on, finger. Click. These guys are very unhappy about their living situation. Recently Conquered isn't helping. However, yeah. Still actually don't have any real stuff here. Okay. So you are going to be resettled onto your planet of, is it Gryffindor? Maybe, no, I don't think it's Gryffindor. It's Melduin, I think. No. Filmador. Oh my god, it's so. Here we go. Naf Jolin and Naf Obal is what I'm looking for. Also, this is... I don't ever name them before. I always name them after for some reason. The aquarium. Okay. We need to resettle you onto Naf Jalen. You're gonna go over here, and this guy's gonna go over here. That's fine. And Naf Olabar needs these two fish boys to... and yes, we are separating species based on... Make sure that there isn't something... Wow. These guys have really gone, really diverged on the galactic scale. Scale of things. Like, some of them are psionic, some of them are just sociologists, other ones are armadillos. You guys are going to be allowed to grow now. Because there are no more of you on organic planets. And that's really the only reason. We're going to build another power thing here, just because I want more power. And it's adjacent to a thing, so we're going to want the bonus from it, so... Next we need to build a tiefling-based station, however we have been very inefficient. Because I could have been building my Dyson Sphere forever. Ah. We need this Dyson Sphere to help us take care of the porpoise. The very poor, you know. Just pick one, do it. The very poor species that we are taking care of. You know, they're no longer poor, obviously, because we are here to help them. But you know, we needed this energy to help us also, you know, take over other empires. I mean, help the fallen in the galaxy, to help them get up again. They are fallen and must get up. Why is there a planet that isn't?
Construction complete.
Why didn't you build one here?
Construction complete.
Ah, because it counts as a research station. Okay. So put research station there. Mining stations here. Research station there. I would like to save up the stuff to make sure we get those tieflings off the planet, as well as we're going to need to save up a buttload of minerals in order to get ourselves the next stage of a Dyson Sphere. Of course, I mean, that is very heavily planning in the future, however, you know. Question is, I think we'd rather get the artists, because they can give us extra influence. Plus it bumps up our unity, which is going to affect our ability to produce unity, which is affect our technology effect on unity. I mean, I love this. It's generally called like something else, but specifically because we're playing a robotic empire, it's called uplift latency reduction. This unity for 3 months production whenever you get new technology is grand. Honestly, it is possibly the best thing you could get out of that. Purely because, purely because you're always researching technology. Always. Forever. I guess if we're not going to be building another station right away, we can instead focus on more of the other brand of fun. Minerals. I say we just put the energy thing here, and mineral one here. I need to turn my fan a little more. I am not anywhere near close enough to the beam of the fan. It's so hot in here. It's a little bit better. Sorry if you hit any fan vibes, but I'd like to... fuck. I'd like to not melt. Cancel that. It's the wrong building. Okie doke. Good thing about keeping these Oh wait, we already had one. I guess let's demolish the second one then. That's gonna be science directly, and I say we do like science, mineral, power. Sure, why not? Why the heck not? I mean, technically, if we saved up 20,000, we can start repairing that license here. And how much would it cost? Wait, first things first, right? We can't repair the science nexus without first, of course, having the Dyson sphere functioning to some degree. We need that extra power from it. There's no way in hell we're going to be able to support an economy based on anything but the greatness of Glumsh. Glory to Glumsh. Power from there. I should have done a lot earlier. It's okay. It's okay, man. So we're getting some wars again from these guys. That means they're warming up to us a little bit, which is always good. Don't want them to be too upset with us, mainly because I don't want to fucking die. Realistically, if one of these guys decides they wanted to kill us, and the Federation's backing them up with that, we're dead. They will take whatever chunk they can, and I can't imagine it's going to be a particularly small chunk, because it's never a particularly small chunk. We do need to look into investing again in our Navy. We do have anchorages that need upgrading a little bit. You're a bastion on the northern side.
Is completed.
You're upgrading as well. I'd love to save these guys from them. We do have enough space for at least one more anchorages. Nothing to look at is possibly if we have any more choke points we want to specifically build in as to prevent further devastation, to unite all the peoples within our nation, to denounce the evils of truth, or whatever. I don't remember the Team Rocket song. It's a bit too brain dead as a child to remember that properly. To denounce the evils of blah blah blah. Yeah, so I do think open expansion discovery is pretty good. I'm sorry, my brain's still on the topic of traditions and how good this is. And I think realistically getting this one for the extra pops, and then getting this one for the that is pretty good. Possibly even going discovery first if you're
construction complete.
If you're kind of choked for places to expand to.
Construction complete.
It seems that the Tendra Star Consortium, that's this guy right here, he's become a little more egalitarian. Everybody becomes a little bit more egalitarian. Mutual threats. Maybe they're referring to this guy? Who knows? Something that I haven't really considered is that this guy woke up. This guy woke up a while ago. We could become a satellite if we decided to. And if he declares war on me, I am going to happily bend the knee. I am not going to have my anus overly consumed by them. They want to give us some minerals for some food. You know what, man? I went a little bit over the top with the food production, so feel free. Feel free.
Construction complete.
I mean, we definitely have turned that, you know, fixed that downturn fairly quickly. I think we're gonna start being a little bit more, greedy in terms of mineral production. Or stingy is what I'm looking for. We're not greedy. We're not stealing it from other people, though if I could, I would. We're not, so, you know, whatever. But this is nearly done, and we do need to start getting this to build. I don't think the first stage produces any power, if I remember correctly. I mean, the big old unboxing ceremony is almost there. Bernard Star, forever blotted out of the human sky. I guess technically, since they're all living in like giant domes, right? And maybe if they're living in like a park dome, we'll just put a light there. Because like obviously, Bernard Star is never going to produce light anymore, and it will still kind of be there for the rest of eternity. I probably shouldn't waste 1,500 months where we need more stuff right now. I think we could definitely use the impulse thrusters and all that right now more than it's worth. What I'm trying to say is it's worth more to have the technology than it is to have the Elgid Insight right this second. Granted, I want that achievement, and I want it bad. Trying to look at this. I like how this is just a giant like flying port here. I guess. Maybe this is like a. This isn't like you don't unbox it. What it is just that this is like the station that's here, and because realistically the station is probably a lot smaller, it only shrinks until you can see, you know, that you're building a Dyson sphere there, or any kind of what's the word we're looking for? Not any kind of mega structure, because realistically the mega structures are a lot bigger. This is like setting up, like flying out to the location, setting up the you know, the base there. This is like the worker barracks, not derricks. Derricks are like the oil thing, aren't they? I'm dumb. The worker barracks and all that, and it just like, you know,
successful.
It shows up bigger.
Communications alert.
These guys want to give us more minerals for more food. Yes. Quick check on our planets again. So this one puts out 6441 as compared to the next highest in that, which is 3947. But I do want all the science that comes off this planet, so I say we do. Actually, I want to get Mars first.
Construction complete.
Test. Hold all of the presses. I want Mars. Okay. The Rising Sphere is now begun. We have read that before in other playthroughs, and if you want to read it, then, you know, get the fucking game. You're no. Bernard Star requires 50,000. I wish I could put them down in like small payments or something, cause like, you know,
ship augmentations.
I'm not gonna get 50,000 for a long while. Hey, buddy. She's gonna need the money. And these ones we only have what? We have one Eldar, two Eldar. Alright. It's not even going to give away one monthly. I guess an option would be to call up the trader enclaves. Pause while we're doing this.
Ship augmentations completed. Ship augmentations completed. Communications alert.
Ooh!
Construction complete.
Gave away our Lutheric gas, but, you know, it's whatever.
Construction complete.
Let's get into here. I've got to do over here. Over here, that is clear. To the world of pure imagination. Come with
Communications alert.
3,000, that brings 20,000. Could, in theory, repair one of the Dyson spheres, not Dyson sphere, the ring world sections now, but again, I'm a little bit more concerned about getting the other things.
Communications alert.
We go ahead and decline a non-aggression pact. I'm not really concerned about aggression towards us.
Construction complete.
At least not from anybody other than the hug box. And we can't really sign a non-aggression pact with a set of guys. I don't think we can. See, if you guys can declare us rival, and therefore we are not capable of we have to speak artificial with that guy? Ah, over here probably.
Construction complete.
I think this considers that we want to keep up the charade of having influence to probably re-up the capacity overload at least once to twice more. Because I'd imagine that once this ends in 2 years, we will be very, very sad until we can get it back up. Cause I fall down and I get up again, cause you're never gonna keep me down. Curators. That's what the void spawn. If this vision holds true, the void spawn is far away from home. You believe it, the prodigy of an extragalactic predator. Oh. I want those more influence. A predator that stalks the void of space in its search of prey. Though we have never before encountered a live specimen, we've heard tales of the destruction of chaos, grown void spawns leaving their wake. It is said the worlds fester until they're under their shadow. When we can tell, the mother lays its planet-sized egg in orbit of a star when they incubate for thousands of years, sometimes even long enough to develop an atmosphere and organic life. They feed off living matter, and adult void spawns are said to exert a strange influence on all living things. Fortunately, this void spawn seems to have been abandoned by its parents. Perhaps it would be the best to stifle the creature, so young and vulnerable. We need to kill the void spawn. I need to kill it. This guy. Yeah, this guy's going on there. I say,
construction complete.
Over here. Gonna put a little bit of strain on our energy credits for a while, and it is going to leave our borders a little bit less than guarded. But you know. It will leave our borders a little bit less than guarded, but I'm not overly concerned about a full frontal attack currently. And,
Communications alert.
just gas, you can have it. We can see your past your familiar layers of plastic skin and poorly phrased platitudes. You are a replica, a helpless jumble of ones and zeros, nothing more. Okay, buddy. Oh, he's actually equivalent, which is actually a little bit of an issue. It's either we have to move more of our navy over there to fight him than I'd like, but definitely gonna need to do that because I don't need him being I don't need a real threat on my borders. You know. Still have a high morale, which is 35. You know. Oh, that's probably why it went down from 7 to 6 because we dropped a bit in the old thing. Morale. The old morale. Sorry, my brain's dead, and I didn't even notice the. The old morale. Currently we're lowest on bio, so we'll just put that to bio, and I'll put engineering just to try to keep it a little bit more of a balance. So I'll probably end up devoting a lot more of these things to bio. And I'm not too concerned about, no.
Construction complete. Communications alert.
I have to decline only because I'm actually, I'll take it purely because I want the energy credits. As I say, I have to decline because realistically that's not, you know, much. But if I can find a world that produces a lot of minerals, the Mercer Prime is already being upgraded, I believe. As well as Mars. I think let's get this. Actually, yeah, this planet. There aren't any organics living on here, so we're fine.
Construction complete.
I mean, he basically gave us enough to do a free machine world, so, you know, it's nice. How nice of him. I'm sure that was his intent. Nothing else.
Construction complete.
Ether Drake would be a good idea to take out as well. I'm not really concerned about getting its child. I don't really want it. Because we did actually manage to get that achievement last time. Of have the Ether Drakes, or get the hatch the Ether baby. The Ether child. They don't want to
construction complete.
Reasons. Unless we allowed the change their war decoration type, then I don't think we get one with them anytime soon. So. Cause that's what friends do. The Divine Quenta Union have declared. That's this guy.
Communications alert.
They want to trade out sensor links, and I'm cool with that. And they are kind of our ally for now.
Construction complete.
Boys for now. I'm not gonna spend this now because we're a year away from needing the from possibly needing the thing again. I'll spend that one now. Back to streets, back, alright. And we do need a gateway over here on this side, possibly in the Sol system. Just a question, if we were to try to build a gateway, it costs 10,000. I know it costs some amount of power to start the damn thing up. Yeah, we're gonna need some gateways, though. We're definitely going to need them because we have such a weird and squirrely and sprawling empire.
Construction
It
complete.
is active, right? Yeah, this gateway's active, so this, like, you know, this would be a good example of one that would just kind of shorten time a bit. Put one in Seoul, possibly one over here as well. I mean, we're not. Oh fuck, we don't even have enough to. We don't have enough to do it yet. Just pick a section right into it, I guess. And I don't know if that means, in theory, couldn't. Build up our galactic highway. I didn't realize we couldn't even reach the cap of 40. That we had a cap of 40,000. Just a little bit, and by a little bit, you know, a lot of bit annoying. In theory, the silos, 2,500. You'd have to build about 5 of them. Obviously, you know, about being the key word in that sentence. In order to get that thing, probably we might be able to pick up a tech, which gives us the increase.
Priority alert. Malignant forces are moving against us.
Okay, we're dead. We are fucking dead. Push me to the edge. All my friends are dead. Okay. So this guy has. Oh, he's only done a humiliate war goal. No, but why does humiliate also give him the things? Why? Why does for him humiliate also give him the? Ugh. Okay, well. They're going over here. And then everybody else going up here. They can't get into our borders from this side, so yeah. Everybody but the guy going over there is come up here. And actually we'll send another one over to this side. So that nobody tries to backdoor us in our home world. Ugh.
Construction complete.
That's something I'm very keen on doing today. I was really looking for an intergalactic fucking war. You know. We can definitely afford to set these guys up with the full 2, 4, 9 setup. As well as this guy.
Ship augmentations completed.
Commonwealth of Mura. I don't even have a fucking board with this asshole. This is a dick move. I need a quick bathroom break. 1 second, I'm gonna be right back. I gotta go really bathroom. Gotta go really bathroom fast, yeah! Okie doke. Sorry about that. Let's quick grab a drink of water as well. Okay. So we're ready to die.
Communications alert.
More money? I'm down for that right now. Severe. Watch this. For materials. Should I start taking the influence? Because that would have been smarter. No one called me a smart boy though. Quietly minding our own business. What does this guy do? He just declares war on me. You know, I mean, like, I like how, you know, obviously now these guys are gonna have a minus 50 for at war, and probably a X amount for was at war afterwards. Oh my god. And, over here as well. Okay, he does seem to also be focusing on the ally we have, which is a lot more good for me. There's a question, right? The claims they have on us are majority of this, guys. I'd imagine. Because the others don't really border me. So, like, it's only this guy who's actually made claims on me. And you get these 5. Oh, technically, these weren't even ours to begin with. These were his. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then, you know. So, losing the war is actually not the worst thing ever. A bit more concerned about the effects of losing our navy.
Technological acquisition successful.
Starbase company new capacity. Bigger fleets. Yeah, our claims are a little bit more significant on these guys, if we can get them, which would probably be good. What about the claim on Tenadir? Whatever the hell routes Tenafir.
Construction complete.
I'm just really, really concerned about.
Technological acquisition successful.
Okay, so oh, we can't help right now is Colossus Project. Black Contender is probably the one that we're going to want to pick up, because the main goal of this run through is to get that and
Alert. Spaceport engaged.
yeah, that's some attacking up here. It's fine. Question is that guy going to try to interject? These are the guys who helped wipe out your home sector, so I'm surprised they're not trying to do more with it. And that is definitely not what I wanted to see. So yeah, we are going to probably die. Oh, it's the that's man ward system. Actually, now I know what that is.
Construction complete.
Refund my shit for that, man. You're going all the way over to... Okay. There you go. Can't let our economy just collapse like that during a war. Yeah. 2 or 3 fleets can probably fight it on its own. Nah, it's gonna be 3 or 4. So I take very different paths to some of these. If each of them is at 70, and that's times 5, that's 250. That leaves us with 30 points to function with. 70, 30 makes 100. I think possibly getting one of these fleets. Do you not? You were upgraded, okay, just nobody's bumped up with you yet. Getting one of these fleets who's going over to combat that mess. The, Hondureño is probably going to be a good idea. So 30 points what we're looking for. So we want them to be at 100.
Alert. Hostile fleet assets detected.
1,000. I mean,
Construction complete.
the majority of the problem is that guy right now. I'd imagine there's another fleet probably coming from somewhere. I like how that's the, you know, the gyroid species that got wiped out. Okay, they're going, they're gaining some traction over here. The other one, I want this guy to try to follow the other one. They want to attack Rimborth. They want to get all the way over here and attack. Okay, I mean, you can do it. Kudos to you. Ah, no, I know how they're doing it. Fuck. God damn it. Maybe once we start harassing their territory, they'll turn around. Try to face his head on. I like their stations. It's pretty cool, actually. I never really looked at the reptile ones. I haven't used like a wide variety of these stations in a long time. Everybody's reinforced.
Communications alert.
I forgot about their back door over there. And the main reason I left both of those there. You're going to Seoul. I think it's the 3 middle ones that are going there, yeah, so instantly go to here. Yeah, that's a bad sign actually, because now that he's at peace, you know, he might try to fucking poke at us. Well, if it was only him as a war with, no big deal. What is this fucking Stormtroopers doing here?
Technological acquisition successful.
Focused arc emitters.
Construction complete. Hostile fleet assets engaged.
Subject opinion increased. Our governor. More governors.
Construction complete.
Maybe we'll track that directly until we have that guy. I mean, that guy helps us out. He's got what? This is 30 power, 30,000. These idiots have to stay together. Realistically. Okay, so assuming that those 3 shit fleets stay together, it should be enough to kind of spook off anything that, is there even any minerals on this planet? Spook off anything that's coming. The 3 mineral tiles, I'm not going to say it's enough to validate having a resource silo. And since power is still kind of an issue. Speaking of power, because power is kind of an issue. I'm going to avoid. See if we can actually have this guy pull off and go here real quick. Fuck man, let's get this done first.
Hostile stationary asset engaged. Construction complete.
Give it the month we want to upgrade.
Alert. Hostile fleet assets detected. Hostile stationary asset engaged.
I'm sorry. My problem with this game, as it stands, is Federation fleets. 107,000! Why are they able to fleet a Federation fleet that consists of 30 battleships, 30 cruisers, 28 destroyers, and 29 corvettes? Why are Federations the most OP and broken thing in this game? Why can they do that? If I tried to assemble a fleet that looked like that, my fucking empire would collapse inwards on itself. Right? Like, right now, right? They are fleeting. Battleships are worth 6 points, right? Like, each battleship is worth 8. Each one of these 4, 2, and 1, right? So 8, 4, 2, 1. They're fleeting. Sorry. They're fleeting 8 times 30, 240, plus 4 times that is 120, plus 2 times that is 56, plus 29. They're fleeting my entire navy's, over my entire navy's worth of fleet capacity with one Federation fleet. Like, I get that fucking Federations are like, use up the participants' fucking naval capacity to supply a naval capacity for a, you know, Federation Navy. I understand that, right? That's reasonable. Realistically, we can supply some of our ability to fleet ships in order to have a fleet that is, you know, I should just fucking ask to be, should become asked to become a satellite. Give us 25% of research so the other guys wouldn't fucking kill us, right? Because, oh my god. So let me pull up another window real quick so I can pop up the, guys, what is it? Actually, I don't think they would have helped us at all with this war. Because I don't think they awaken ascendancies on empires. I don't think they actually protect you in case of war. Sleepless empires, awaken empires. Here we go. Guaranteed galaxy, upstart awakening. Yeah, this actually wouldn't have helped us at all. The watch for our calculator is the, yeah. If we were to ban artificial intelligence, what would happen? I don't know, maybe they'll fight each other. I don't know. This definitely would not have helped, and it might have, you know, caused my empire to explode.
Ship augmentations completed. Ship augmentations completed. Communications alert. Alert. Station engaged. Ship augmentations completed.
ships. They're running what? 333, 3 advanced combat computers, 0-point reactors, level 4 armor, level 4 shields. They're running 3, 3, 4, or 5, 4 level 5 shields, level 4 impulse thrusters. Question: our ally is running 3, 4, 3. I mean, I know this isn't obviously the thing comparing is thing comparing, like, you know, the Corvettes aren't going to run as much. Just kind of wondering what technology level they're looking at. You know. An errant security platform. Okay. They're turning around to try to fight us.
Construction complete. Ship augmentations completed.
You two should be trying to follow
Construction
this
complete.
guy. Word to the wise: if you play Stellaris, never click on this and try to tell him to give a command. It will select all the ships inside there and form new fleets out of any reinforcements that are going right now. I don't know what to do. I don't know if I want to take, you know... I don't know what to go for.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Let's upgrade first, at least, you dork. Same with you. You're
Ship
waiting for the second fleet
augmentations
to,
completed. It's 25. The station itself is 16. Construction complete.
Just sit here and wait. 16 and 19 are definitely more than, you know. Fucking upgrading, man.
Ship augmentations completed.
Doesn't have a shipyard on it, does it? It does. Does that mean you can upgrade here? Yes, you can.
Ship augmentations completed.
Did he instead decide to go River Fair? Okay, he's not there yet. He might have disappeared between A and B. Let me go ahead and turn my light on so I can see a little bit better. He's definitely, you know, he's definitely somewhere in between. Where? I'm not quite sure. K Fleet was with us now.
Construction complete.
This is going to be a costly fight, however, it's going to be a good one if you can win it. You kind of just sit there and hold on to it.
Ship augmentations completed.
Still researching the ion cannons. Standy, I guess. It's almost 25 now. They're 25. So the station, in theory, should be able to deal with it by itself to some degree. But we're gonna leave that fleet there to back them up.
Ship augmentations completed. Alert. Station engaged.
No. Just need to wait here. I need these guys to back off. I need them to back off now. Come on. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, he's just trying to pick off the little things. Reasonable, but kind of a pain in the ass. What are you two dudes doing at the door? It's not until those guys do that now. Let's give this the month to refunction.
Alert. Fleet unit offline.
Why are you just going straight for the fucking system? Well, let's not spend that money now, because that'd be stupid. So managed to not lose anybody in that, it's good. There are no planets in here to actively attack. Do we really not have a claim on that? Really? Why did I give it to the other guy? God fucking damn it, man.
Construction complete.
Oh, cool. OBS disconnected. Cool OBS, or we gonna have to stop? My internet's gone out. My internet's still up. Internet. I think my internet's just dropped. Okay, well. Yeah, it seems that my internet just died out. Okay, so we're gonna end it here for now then, I guess, because... Oh, jeez, that's a fucking heavy-ass downpour. That's probably why. It is, like... There's a swimming pool outside my house right now. And it's in the sky! Either way, we might continue this tonight. We might instead play Alien. But either way, like, comment, subscribe, follow on Twitch, alcoholic_titan or alcoholic titan on YouTube. All this stuff helps if you want to help me out. If you think it's cool, think it's good, show up for the stream sometimes. 9 o'clock EST, PM, of course, not AM. I'm not even awake at AM. And I will see you all next time. I'm sorry about disconnecting, but let's see if it reconnects. If it doesn't reconnect, I'm definitely just gonna call it quits. Huh? Yeah, okay. Yeah, so let's get these long. Okay, either way, like, comment, subscribe, follow on Twitch, and I'll see you guys next time, I guess. I have to finish up this fucking war, or continue this fucking war, not finish up.